I'm like sweating. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey guys, nobody's gotten here yet, but I've been getting ready to go tailgating for the LSU game, which I'm pretty excited about. I have a little face tattoo that I'm gonna wear, and like a little LSU headband kind of thing, so I'm excited about that. But okay, so let's get into Taurus and see what's going on with Taurus at this time. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see. This weekend has had different connotations to it, like different energies. Like there's been energies of feeling spastic, there's been energies of feeling calm but restless, maybe some nausea-like feelings, and that might just be with the whole releasing process of the negative energy, because nausea will has a lot to do with negative energy. So transmuting that is, of course. Okay, for Taurus, what's going on for Taurus? We have the Queen of Cups. She came out for the Gemini live, but this person is very intuitive. This person is very empathetic. They are very aligned with, hey guys, I'm reading for the sign of Taurus. And this Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She doesn't have to be. She could just be like you embodying the Queen of Cups, which is someone who's very intuitive, kind of align with their spiritual gifts, and people seem to be drawn to you because you have this sort of magnetism to you that people seem to gravitate towards. Okay, tell me more about Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Okay, we have working, and okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I know I'm missing a nail. So with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who is very intuitive, very very caring, is willing to extend the olive branch if needed. This person has a big heart. And right now with the Eight of Pentacles, they are consumed at this time with their work and the things that they're learning with their work as they go, along with whatever they do for to produce money, or this could just be reaching out to learn a new skill to ultimately enhance revenue. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, now tell me more about Taurus. What else is going on with Taurus at this time? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. There's some sort of collaboration. The Three of Pentacles can represent art. It can represent people coming together and like being fond of it. But it's also about people like having contracts. I'm in the U.S. and it's about people having collaborations with other people. See, if you look in the Three of Pentacles, this person has a paper. So they're like, their thought is, okay, we're gonna get some sort of contract signed because we really like what this person's talents are producing, you know? So there's a Queen of Cups who is very, very much in tune and can probably see what's happening in front of her. That's why she is staying so close to her work and her progress. And at the same time, she is broadening her awareness with learning new skills. She's not, if you may not be out there learning a new skill at this time, it could just be that your awareness is extremely heightened. Now I see that there's some sort of collaboration here with the Three of Pentacles. Let's get more on that for Taurus. Okay, there's a spirit guide that you have possibly collaborated with, who has been helping you, maybe an elder, who has been helping you with learning the new tools for your toolbox, right? Like whenever it comes to whatever our passion is. It looks like you have some sort of spiritual help, guidance. Now, this doesn't have to be just spiritual help. This can also be like mentor, teacher, leader, sponsor, friend, cousin, aunt, uncle, anybody, okay? Tell me more. What else is going on with Taurus at this time? There's a Queen of Pentacles, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is very nurturing and stable. They have a sense of security to them. This Queen of Pentacles, I forget what they said, that somebody said in a different podcast what this white rabbit represents. Excuse me. And I'm trying to figure out what that white rabbit, hey, what that white rabbit represents. I forget. I wonder if my iPad's working. No, it's not. Okay. Let's get some more on Taurus with this Queen of Pentacles. What's going on with Taurus with this Queen of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. So this is about family and unity and legacy. Okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups for me. We have the Death card, which insinuates a new beginning. I don't think that meant to come out. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Clarify. Okay, this Queen of Cups is having some sort of new beginning when it comes to being very stressed and in an anxious place or mind frame when it comes to possibly work, maybe just overdoing it possibly, There is the Six of Pentacles, but I can't hide from seeing the Devil. Maybe being obsessed with you know, not obsessed, but maybe feeling like really bound to your passion and being strongly driven by it. But I see that you can still do that and it not take so much of a toll on you, where you're coming up with the Nine of Swords. So I am seeing, Taurus, that this is you, the Queen of Cups, this very intuitive, empathic person, who is experiencing some sort of ending of feeling very, very, hey, puppies, puppies! Who's feeling very anxious and stressed at this time due to their work and what's going on there. Okay, let's clarify this spirit guide. Clarify this spirit guide for Taurus. Clarify this spirit guide. I swear they sound like they're being beaten up or something, but they're playing with each other and then they can hear me, and because they can hear me, they want me to go and play with them, and it's just, it's a manipulation tactic. I'm like shining on here. Okay, so spiritual guide. This may be you too, Taurus, coming up as the spiritual guide. Clarify spiritual guide again for me, please. Ace of Wands. This is your work creation. This is someone who, if this is not you, this is someone who has spiritually helped you get in alignment and has helped you create from the aspects of yourself that where your passion stems from, is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so complicated. Okay, now with it, what is this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Pentacles to Taurus? What's going on with Taurus and this Queen of Pentacles? Clarify. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is coming in quickly, or this Queen of Pentacles is making progress or moving forward. Now, another thing I'm getting here, Taurus, is that you could definitely be shape-shifting into these different, like, I don't want to call these people archetypes, but these different characters, like, because we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the spiritual guide. And I'm seeing that you could possibly be showing up as all three. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is a leader, someone who's very charismatic, okay? Now, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So maybe there's been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you have been in some sort of group collaboration with when it came to your work, or something like that, where this Queen of Pentacles has ultimately caused an ending only for you to have a new beginning, but an ending from this stress and this anxiety, because now you see things for what they are. We have the Page of Wands, new idea set aside from the Ten of Swords. Someone's causing the pain. I'm sorry, hold on, guys. Yes, it's LSU. Okay, so they are outside. Sorry about that. Okay, now I can concentrate. I couldn't concentrate with them yapping. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Let me clarify with these real quick. What's going on with Taurus? What does Taurus need to know at this time? Yes, there's an LSU football game, college football. Okay, clarify this Queen of Cups for Taurus. Amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. So someone who is posing as to be very empathetic to you, someone who was posing to be like to have your back when it came to work and like expanding on that. I see that you're putting an end to this with the Death card, okay? And you're putting an end to all the stress and all the bullshit anxiety that this person has found amusing, okay, to play off of. Let's clarify this spiritual guide while we're at it. Clarify the spiritual guide, please, for Taurus. Clarify the spiritual guide for Taurus. That did a 360. We have obligation. So I'm seeing that it says, you are a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. So there's some sort of spiritual guide who, or some sort of elder that you may have came into collaboration with. It could be this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, this Queen of Cups, who's showing up as this spiritual guide too, who you possibly had some sort of collaboration with when it came to monetary value things. Like y'all could have been in on it together, like with some sort of enterprise, or this could be some sort of family that or this could be somebody that you welcomed into your sacred space and revealed some of your like ancient wisdom to, and come to find out that they were just an imposter. And this is somebody possibly from the past who has gaslit you before. I don't know. But it looks like they don't have your best interest at heart because they feel like you're nothing but an obligation. So so this Queen of Cups has to go. They are only here to meddle with your finances and see what they can get out of it. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is something that you felt bound to, possibly because it had something to do with your money, but mentally bound to as well. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Taurus. Okay, I'm seeing that with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups, there is someone from the past, possibly this Queen of Cups, okay, who came into your life. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Who came into your life to try and possibly help you with whatever you had running smoothly, or tried to have you see things in a different light to where it made you seem, or it made them seem as if they were needed in some sort of sense. But I'm seeing that this is a passed on friend, co-worker, lover, whatever. This is someone from the past, family member, aunt, uncle, who feels obligated to help you build upon your what you work so hard on, what you're creating. Okay, so this is giving me entrepreneurial newer vibes. Let's see, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. So I'm seeing that there's a need to put this collaboration to a rest, and that is obviously, I'm sure you're aware of that, and I'm sure you can see that very clear as day. Especially, I'm sure you were getting the vibe off of somebody who was supposed to be there, like pouring into your cup instead of taking out of it. They were supposed to be pointing you in the right direction when it came to your spirituality, and helping you possibly with new ideas in work and creation. And this is something that they felt obligated to do, or maybe this is something you felt obligated towards. I'm not sure. But it's saying that with I clarified the Three of Pentacles, and it gave me the Four of Swords. So the message I'm getting right there is that this collaboration with whoever this spirit guide is definitely needs to be put to rest. Like, no more. You know how to do things, and you know how to make things work correctly. So I feel like this person's intent at this point is just for the wrong reasons. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to need to be very, you're going to need to be in a sense to where you're going to have to cut ties. I'm getting like you need to be very dominant and stern in this situation when it comes to dismantling this collaboration, this group that you may confide in, or you may even go to for ideas or whatnot. Because I don't see like there's any contract involved. I'm not seeing that. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, which I'm assuming is you, who's very nurturing and is very secure and stable in where they are. I clarified it, and I got the Chariot. Now, that is telling me that you are possibly moving towards something at a very rapid rate, which I clarified it again, and we got the King of Wands, which ultimately talks about being in a leadership position, being very charismatic, pretty much putting it all out there, and you taking on that responsibility. And the only reason why this would come out in your external is because you feel it on your internal. Okay, so if there's any self-doubts there, squash them now. They're dead and gone. Okay, so yeah, because I see this strength here at the bottom. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles with family for Taurus. Why is this here for Taurus, the Ten of Pentacles? We have the Ten of Cups. Oh my God. So maybe you are having wealth within your family. Maybe it's just confirming the fact that you are building some sort of legacy for, or a firm foundation for you and your family to and this, you could be a man or a woman, okay? And maybe you are working extremely hard, and your ultimate goal is to have to ultimately have on a legacy to leave, and a happy and safe, secure foundation for you and your children to be happy in, and not have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck, or not having to worry about you know, little things happening in life that prevent us from going on that trip, or being able to go on that trip, or you know, so when a cycle gets broken because, you know, things happen in life, kind of like in correlation to like having a gym routine. You know, like you can say I'm going to go every 3 days of the week, but there's going to be like a time where there's something other significant happening in your life that's going to infiltrate that time, and you're not going to be able to go. Okay, got it. Whew. All right, so let's clarify the King of Pentacles, please. No, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I can imagine. I feel like I'm talking to you. So I feel like with the Ten of Wands, this is just solidifying the fact that, you know, this has been a heavy burden for you to carry. And if you're doing it by yourself, it's definitely like it's a lot of labor. It's a lot of hard work, but you're ultimately doing it for your foundation and for your person, your other half in life, for sure. So okay, let's see, we're gonna clarify this a little bit more. Let me clarify this. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles with Taurus, with this Queen of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Saying goodbye to this Queen of Cups. The moment has come to part ways. Our paths are diverging, and it's time to let go. Yeah, it's time to let go of some sort of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or some sort of person in your life. And they may be quick to run out the door because of what they've done to you. So, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles with Spirit Guide. Why do we have the Three of Pentacles with the Spirit Guide? Thank you. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is clarified, and the Spirit Guide is clarified with chaos, okay? So where I felt like someone feeling obligated to help you when it came to your spirituality, it made me think that, okay, this person is, if they're a spiritual person, or if they're a mentor of some sort, they should have your best interest at heart. And they're coming from more of a place of feeling obligated, and almost as if this is like a job, and that's not where someone's intention should be. So This collaboration is clarified by chaos, saying that there's a need to say goodbye to this group, whatever it was for you, that you were receiving some sort of ideas from, or maybe not. Maybe it was just bouncing off of each other, ideas, or just a group you would talk to, you know, just to kind of like it could be a group of girls, something innocent like that, and the intentions ultimately started off nice and beautiful, but they end up being corrupted and not in the right place, for sure. So chaos, it says, I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Okay, clarify this Queen of Pentacles for Taurus. Okay, so we have past. So maybe this is something that's happened in the past already, and this is just to bring clarity to the situation, or just to even bring it to the surface, so that it's not like you were all by yourself through this situation. It says the weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. Confirmation. Maybe something left a bad taste in your mouth when it came to this situation, but ultimately what it did with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot and the King of Wands is it propelled you forward. Like with the Chariot, it literally zoomed. You know how the cats get the zoomies? Well, it like literally zoomed you forward into a place of leadership and having charisma and just really embodying, you know, the nurturing and helping of others, that healing aura or vibe or zest or whatever, because healing does have a frequency to it. Okay, let's clarify this this 10, I keep wanting to say King of Pentacles, but it's 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles for Taurus. Career. That's why we have the 10 of Pentacles. You have been goal-oriented this whole time, and it just goes to show. And after 10 of Pentacles, it's been clarified with the 10 of Cups, okay? You have been after your legacy and the security of your family, the ones that mean the most to you, your loved ones, and it has been a huge burden for you at times. It could have even been where, you know, it just felt overbearing, and, you know, at times you just were probably like, because I got career, okay? It says, I'm concentrating on my career and focus on advancing no matter what it takes. And at the very beginning of the reading, that's what I was talking about, with you possibly being that Queen of Queen of Cups, embodying the Queen of Cups and going through some sort of ending, and the Nine of Swords or something, it being very like overbearing, just working and all that kind of stuff, especially working for yourself, because I'm definitely picking up entrepreneur. It says confession at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to clarify it a little bit with these cards. Well, first I want to clarify a couple of these with this tarot for Taurus. Okay, what else does Taurus need to know? And then we'll get you some advice too. The audacity of people, for real. Okay, what's going on for Taurus? Clarify this Queen of Cups again. We have the Fool. So I feel like you're feeling liberated from this person now, or from whatever situation this was. We have the Two of Rings. So there was some sort of fluctuation that ensued between you and another, where there was definitely a need to be adaptable. Okay, clarify this Eight of Pentacles for Taurus. We have Fortitude. So your Eight of Pentacles, your work and your creation is what brings you courage and vitality. And I just love this picture. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, now let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. So this collaboration could have been based upon bringing you, but others as well, prosperity and harmony. Clarify the Metamorphosis. There was a profound change that you underwent with self-awareness. Profound change in self-awareness when it came to some sort of Ten of Swords, okay? Which is a karmic lesson or betrayal, deceit. So there was definitely some sort of there was a transformation you underwent with profound change, because I'm looking at her and she looks like she's being transformed, okay? When it comes to your stability, your prosperity, there was some sort of karmic lesson that, or not karmic lesson, but some sort of betrayal, some sort of heartbreak that you underwent, that was initially started by a collaboration. And I feel like you decided, you were put on game to what was going on, and you decided to just be done with it. Clarify the spiritual guide. We have the, what did I say? Collaboration. The spiritual guide. It says the Three of Rings, which is the Three of Pentacles. It's collaboration and competence. And this is when someone, either you felt like it was an obligation or they felt like it was an obligation. Clarify this spiritual guide. We have the Hermit. Maybe you went into the hermit mode to contemplate and do some soul searching, and that's where you ran into the self-awareness, the metamorphosis, and you were able to see that this person's intent was not in a very positive manner. It was more on how could they benefit from themselves. And then, ouch. And then, let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, which would be you. Okay, so we have judgment. There's some sort of awakening. There's some sort of revelation that's happening for you. It looks like a portal. It looks like a portal. We have the Dawn of Cups, which is you running after your curiosity, and you're very curious. Okay, so this cup is talking about being very curious and wanting to discover new things, being very young at heart, but with your eyes wide open. Clarify, it fell right on top of it. The Queen of Pentacles, which is rings. She is someone who is very practical, and she's very generous. This is the Queen. This would be you, Taurus. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. New direction, walking away. Maybe you were working, like, see, you can kind of see the pathway in the middle of it, but maybe you were working towards one direction and now you have solidified what direction that is, and that's clearly your family. Then we have the King of Cups, who is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He's showing up with, or you, with integrity and stability, but this was clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and yeah, that's it. That's what I have, and let me see. I can get a couple vibe cards, like what's the vibe, or what you could be experiencing around you, or anything like that. It's 5:55 on the clock. Say 555 or 3, the number 3 can be significant. You could be seeing that. Or I'm looking at this deck, you could be seeing crows. Okay, what does Taurus need to know about the vibe at this time? What does Taurus need to know about the vibe at this time? There's a narcissist around you, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. What does Taurus need to know about their vibe at this time? Archangel Michael, protection. You're heavily protected from harm, divine intervention. Excuse me, double confirmation. Triple confirmation, my gosh. Okay. Clarify for maybe in a past life. That's a that is a what do you say it? How do you say it? That is a I mean, that would be an honor to be Greek. I think we all are, in a sense, as ancient ancestors. Okay, somebody could be wearing a mask around you, Taurus. Someone who's hiding and concealing and being deceptive at this time. Tell me more. What else about Taurus? This could be raising tension for you. It could be like pretty fucking frustrating. Excuse me. Tell me more about Taurus and their surroundings. Feeling established, settled, secure, wealthy, possibly with a masculine energy. A father figure. Taurus. You're cutting ties with people, which is liberating you, and you're starting to stand up, yep, from toxic people, and you're standing up for yourself, and you're awakening. You're cutting ties with drama and arguments and incompatible people. You may even be isolating yourself at this time, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So people may feel rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. Or this could be self-inflicted. I don't think it's going that far. I think it's just isolation. Oh, my foot hurts. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, advice. Advice for my Taurus before I go tailgating. Okay, let me get some advice for Taurus. Okay, what does Taurus need to hear? Or what do they need? What kind of advice do they need right now, Archangel Michael? What advice does Taurus need at this time? We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about commitment, staying dedicated to your work and your efforts, and you will see money in return. So staying committed to what it is that you're doing right now, and not letting up, because I see that you're going through some sort of transformation, an ending where you are going to feel very, very like excited. You're going to feel like an extrovert almost. You're going to feel extremely happy and joyous. All this is to come in your near future if it's not already there. Okay? And your advice is literally, because you have a transformation around the corner, is to stay committed to whatever you're doing at this time, because it's bringing in revenue. It's bringing in whatever it's supposed to be bringing in, whether it be affirmation or, you know, help to another one, another person, so that they can go and help somebody else down the line. So yes, that's what I think. That's what we have. Yeah. All right, Taurus. Well, this was a good reading. I enjoyed it, and I hope you found some clarity. I hope if any of it resonated, and if it did resonate with anybody, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do all the cool things, and let me know in the comments, because I love to hear the tea. I would love to know. Okay, and love you, Taurus. Have a good one.